The man who set himself the ambitious task of travelling around the world in his electric car has finally finished his journey today. Traversing 95,000 kilometres over 3 years, he says his trip was to raise awareness of the reliability of electric vehicles.
After 3 years on the road, Wiebe Wakker has reached his final pit stop.
I made it.
The Dutchman travelled the world, powered by electricity and the kindness of strangers, keen to spread a zero-carbon message.
I care about the environment a lot. Unfortunately, people didn't want to change to electric cars yet because there were a lot of prejudices. They thought you're not reliable or you cannot cover long distances. So I want to do my bit to show that it is not true.
His trip covered 33 countries, from the Netherlands to Australia, finally finishing in Sydney, and was funded by the global generosity of people in over 40 countries.
I've definitely been surprised by the amount of help I received from people like in all places around the world. It's so easy and people are so generous and have been so welcoming to me.
Today, the adventurer was joined by his supporters and the Dutch Council General.
You haven't used one drop of petrol, I've heard. You've had a lot of support on your way. Congratulations. Thank you.
Electric car take-up in Australia is slower than in other developed countries. Recent data shows take-up at just 0.2%. That's less than 1/10 of the global average. It could be a hot-button issue at the upcoming federal election. Labor this week unveiled an electric vehicle target of 50% of new car sales by 2030. And although the government is yet to unveil its policy, the coalition is aiming for upwards of 25% of all new vehicles to be electric by 2030. Mr. Wakker says he's glad to see some change in Australia.
Yeah, it's good that they are being given a push now, but it can go faster.
Aiming high and pushing boundaries, he hopes to continue to fight for sustainability. Lynn Evelyn, SBS World News.